what noise did you hear? Ear. I was saying ear, and you thought I was saying ear.
Is he doing an accent?
That's because we're all working together as a team like we're supposed to, doing what I want.
Is he playing a character?
I don't know.
Happy Halloween! From Funhaus, we're all dressed as your favorite TV characters.
Such as?
It's me, Daryl from The Walking Dead. We said we were going to dress up like Riverdale.
No, we did say we were doing Riverdale.
No, I thought it was iZombie.
I said CW. I never said Riverdale.
I just heard zombie, so.
Yeah.
Well, to me, they're synonymous. So you say.
Well, who is you supposed to be?
Cheryl Blossom.
Cheryl Blossom.
Yeah, from Riverdale.
What about you, Bruce? Who is you?
I'm Archie from that hit show, Riverdale.
Hey.
You like my
It's an
Letterman
actual
jacket?
Riverdale
He gets
shirt.
it. He gets it.
He has an actual Riverdale jacket.
Yeah, you bet I do.
That
I
probably
ordered
cost more than $40.
I ordered that from Amazon.
And what about you, Elise? Who is you?
Daenerys Stormborn, the first of her name,
That's not from CW.
the queen of the first men,
Yep, keep going.
the breaker of chains, mother of dragons.
You know, I feel like I'm the only British actor who's never been on Game of Thrones. And I'm not saying it's because of the color of my skin, but I think it might be.
Your mouth is frightening.
I can't move it.
It's so weird.
Frozen my face in place, isn't it? I'm, of course, everyone's favorite CW superstar,
Yeah.
Dr. Ravi Chakrabarti.
It's Chakra Barty.
Yeah, Shocker Barker.
What about Matt Peak?
Matt Peak, who is you?
With a little help from Adam, I am the cat on the hat.
From the CW?
No bloody Halloween costume would be complete without a Vincero watch.
Hey, nice.
How much time do I have left to get candy? Thank you, Vincero, for sponsoring this episode of Open House. We'll hear more from them at the end of the show. What's the problem, Daryl?
It just. Your first question this week comes from Grook. With Halloween right around the corner, what is your ideal costume?
I would say it's something that I am socially not allowed to wear any other day of the year. Something that might get me judged, or just any old thing that maybe makes me feel pretty and accepted, but I just normally can't wear because of what people might
Davy
think or
Jones
say.
from Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean.
you get all the tentacles.
The squid things all over his face.
I'd get your Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's right.
That's
he
good.
sounds
That's what he sounds.
sounds
that's
like
him.
Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
Yeah, what? Who's the difference?
I'm going to be honest with you guys about my dream for the ideal Halloween costume. I want to be Suicide Squad Joker.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
why don't you do that?
hair.
You can totally do that.
I want to be Suicide Squad
Yeah.
Joker. I want to get the ha tattoos.
Damaged.
I wanted to say
there.
damaged and also J under my eye because that's the first letter of Joker.
You got to do it.
That's my dream Halloween costume.
My ideal Halloween costume, I love being naked. And as soon as I go home, I start stripping off all the clothes when Matt Peak's not there. But then when Matt Peak is there, then I'm usually in shorts, right? And nothing else.
Mostly.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to be naked, totally naked.
You gonna go trick or treating in that, or
Yeah, of course I go trick or treating.
Should always be covered in slime, though.
Well,
Yes.
Because you're like, I'm a baby, I was born. Wah.
yeah, placenta all over
brand
me and
new.
stuff like
Okay,
that.
and you put like a hose on your dick, so it's like your
an
umbilical cord.
cord,
You
No,
just
That's
what
not
do you-
where the
that's not how the umbilical cord works at all. An umbilical cord
I'm
comes out of
sorry,
your...
I don't remember.
You weren't hairy when you came out of the womb, you know. You were just slick.
I had some hair on me.
There was a character on my favorite CW show, Supergirl. I forget his name. He's an Indian actor, something like that. And he was a bad guy named like Biomass or something cool.
Oh, that sounds
And
bloody awesome.
he was all like smoke.
Isn't it?
I want to remember that.
You want to remember that,
Or do you want to be
go
it?
as that?
I guess my ideal costume is probably being in like a fire, and then I don't really have a costume on. I'm naked because I'm the unburnt. Can't be burned.
Oh.
You're just naked like me, though.
Yeah, you just do
That's
that.
not
no,
original.
I can't be burnt. I can't be burnt.
You could light yourself on fire and walk around, be the unburnt.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Matt Peak, what about you?
I feel like if I could pull off like a dwarf or a hobbit really well if I had a good costume.
What if we just painted on you?
Body paint.
Yeah,
Have you ever
be
done
like
body
the
paint,
most
Matt Peak?
ripped hobbit in all of Hobbiton.
I'm not-
You could
No,
be any
not-
Hobbit from the Hobbit movies. Which one would you choose?
Say Oakenfold.
That's a DJ.
Oh.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Next question from Arcadius256. Blade Runner 3078, what would you do with it?
I would free all of the replicants. I would crucify all the Blade Runners because I love crucifying people.
Who's she nodding at?
Don't get it.
I feel like if you move that far in the future, now the world is taken over by replicants, and now it's humans who are hunting humans. I don't like this.
like a
movie.
real-
I don't like it.
You
Like a
guys
real
are
war.
thinking too much about the real implications of it. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about the cinematic experience. How do you one up something so big and so large?
Michael
And
Bay.
I'll tell you how. No. Well, maybe.
dead.
I'll tell you how. That scene with the three-way,
Oh, yeah.
you get one Ryan Gosling or whatever main character,
Yeah.
25 prostitutes, and then each prostitute has different hologram women on top of the prostitute.
A 75 way?
It's 100. It's 100 total.
I was going to say that what we should do is, you know how like basically Harrison Ford, Ryan Gosling is Harrison Ford's son. So I think we should have Ryan Gosling's son be Shia LaBeouf. Much like the Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. What are you guys doing over there?
It matches. We found the matching hair.
That looks like shit.
This goes up.
Yeah.
Next question, appropriately from Sergeant Stash 94. After realizing the bad quality and lack of Universal Studios rides, Funhaus creates Houseland. What are the rides?
It's the fastest ride in the park. Throughput is my specialty. Essentially, you walk into a room, the door slams behind you, a light turns on, and I'm just sitting there in a chair, and I'm halfway into a bottle of wine. I just sort of talk about whatever. I had this fascinating thought about a sequel to Blade Runner the other day, about how it could be about a high school diva who recruits a lot of robots to be in her cheer squad, and then they take over Los Angeles with her cheering.
These men that you cheer for, do they bend the knee to you for cheering?
She's got an accent now.
I feel like we just have to license our favorite things. So we would do the Jupiter ascending coaster of Moster.
What about Gods of Egypt?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God. Gods of Egypt, the
Stunt show. The Gods of Egypt stunt show.
Airbud experience.
Oh, this is the stallion that mounts the world experience.
She's still playing
you
the
get,
character.
You just get fucked by a horse.
Oh, that seems not fun.
What about you, Matt Peak?
Congo Safari or something.
Oh, Congo Safari! That's
answer.
a great
Do
idea.
those
Driving a
monkeys have
Jeep-
lasers or no?
driving a
Yeah.
Jeep down-
Keep close together.
Look out!
Oh, it's Amy.
It's Amy
to save us.
Amy, love. Amy.
I'm an actual monkey. Save me from this horrible prison amusement park.
Oh my gosh, it's Ernie Hudson.
It's actually Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, Ernie Hudson. He offers to do it. They're like, we'll get an animatronic. Aw.
He's like, but how will I work?
Lawrence, next question.
All right, Scooty Patootie writes, inspired by American Psycho 2, Funhaus is given the chance to write/direct/star in a low-budget horror film. What is the plot of your film and what characters will you be? I say we hitch our wagons to Westworld. It's Funhaus World, except it's the year 3000 and it's a recreation of what Funhaus World was in 2017. So there's Ernie Hudson robots walking around. All the AI is programmed to give you the Funhaus World experience, even though this is thousands of years in the future. The problem is, there's one robot and likes to wear wigs and won't shut the fuck up about boring ass shit. And it's terrifying because you can't get away from that robot.
Could be anyone.
Just follows you anywhere, talking about whatever. Won't go away. Won't take a hint. Won't stop talking.
Well, you know how Sugar Pine 7 is making their movie Cabin in the Woods
The
or
Woods,
whatever?
yeah.
This would be a movie about us ruining their movie.
Ah.
So we are slowly killing off the cast of Sugar Pine 7 one at a time
love
while
that.
they're trying to film a horror movie.
Is this what iZombie Girl looks like?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
live.
that's Liv, yeah.
iZombie. All new this Tuesday at 9, 8 central on the CW.
Oh, Liv, you've got to eat this brain today.
Oh,
No, that's the ear.
The plot of my film would be a volcano full of evil gorillas that are guarding diamonds.
Can you talk to the gorillas? Like sign with them? They know what you're saying?
Only one gorilla can talk to the other gorillas.
What's the gorilla's name?
Jamie.
Nice, nice.
And the gorilla would go in, but never fire the laser gun. That's important. Never fire the laser gun.
Don't have the budget. God damn it, this fucking hair.
I know it's.
It's hard being a woman.
It is hard being a
How
lady.
did Daenerys do it?
I even have glasses and it won't stay perched.
It's like at the end of Avengers, rather than everyone goes their separate ways, Tony Stark and Eric Bana.
He's already laughing. I love when he starts laughing and he can't say it.
I know you're gonna make fun of.
Yeah, Bruce, Eric Bana, and Tony Stark go off, and then they go fight, and that's Iron Man 3.
It's not even Eric Bana, it's Mark Ruffalo.
This is the worst inside joke in the world. I don't know if anybody knows that James started the
Just leave it in.
subreddit.
It's easy. You just show the screenshot
Wait,
of the
no
Reddit
worse than the
post.
3 downvotes I got.
All right, Elise, what about you?
The plot of my film would be about a man who takes steroids, and then he realizes the steroids that he took, that needle had been previously owned by a killer that
Yeah.
had gone insane from taking steroids.
Have they started casting for
What
that
happens?
yet?
But what
No
happens
casting
to him?
yet.
Why, like, you know, because in a movie where you get the eyes of a killer, what happens to the guy who does the steroids of a killer?
Well, he starts getting the gains of the killer,
What? Super jacked?
super jacked.
And then what?
And it actually, I mean, maybe you guys have some ideas. I'm still in the working phase.
Does he get super laid?
Yes, but then his testicles shrivel up.
He's a perfect man.
Call them presticles.
I can't talk. His chest will go
You
over.
got the hair in your face, Archie.
Pete, what about you?
I always thought flying sharks would be really scary.
I did Sharknado.
Yeah, they've done that. Sharknado.
Oh, they
I've done
did?
5 of them.
Called Sharknado.
It's better that you
I never saw that.
This is from Drop X Leaf. Which celebrity would you deny an office visit to?
Ooh.
James Woods,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
James
supposed
Woods.
to be kind of a dick.
because he seems like a dick in real life, and he always played a bad guy in the movies.
That's just called good casting.
Bob and Harvey Weinstein. I don't know if we would allow them.
whoa.
we don't know anything about Bob.
Yeah,
I
only
mean,
Harvey's not
nothing's
allowed.
come
I'm just
out
gonna
about
say
Bob
he's
yet.
guilty by association.
Suddenly, like brother.
Andrew Garfield, because I feel like if we say Andrew Garfield's banned from Funhaus, then enough people will tweet at him and be like, Andrew Garfield, you're banned from Funhaus, bruv. And he'll be like, what? I didn't know I was banned from Funhaus. And
how
then
he
he'll like
sounds
force
up in there.
himself on us. So we'll actually get Garfield. We'll
You
get
think
Garfield.
we're gonna get Garfield?
I think we can get Garfield.
We don't want him. He's banned.
Lawrence, what about you?
I would invite the actress who plays Betty because I think she killed my brother.
What's the actress's name?
What?
Lily
Seen
Reinhart.
Riverdale?
can't
You
tell
can't
him.
say it, all right? Just
Of course you know that,
art.
Archie. I'm gonna say it now. Hard rule: no Vanessa Angel.
What?
Are you kidding me?
She's the only one I don't want here.
I might have to we might have to vote to veto that
Don't
one.
meet your heroes.
Matt Peak, last question.
All right, from Severus Vapes. Do any of you
It's a good
have Do any of you have any spooky ghost/alien stories?
Oh, one time I was riding this called Congo the Ride, and I saw
that wasn't there.
a ghostly apparition of Ernie Hudson
Oh!
standing in the jungle asking for food.
Holding a laser, but everyone I spoke to afterwards says he didn't
He wasn't
have the
holding that
laser.
laser.
Yeah. One time I remember waking up and I saw ghost children.
Yeah.
And they said, "Follow us," and they walked through the wall, and I followed them. I hit my face, and that's the story I tell people to this day because I just sleptwalked and walked into a
just
wall.
walked into a wall.
Yeah.
Like the orphanage.
Who?
One time on a dark and stormy night, I saw a lot of ghost children beckoning me up from my bed, which was a couch. And then they walked me down a hallway and walked me into a room that wasn't mine. And the ghost children all pointed at the corner inside the closet. Said, "You must go here," and then I did. And then the ghost children pulled down my pants and squeezed my bladder until I pissed in that closet.
Oh.
while you were
He pissed in
sleeping.
my closet because he was drunk, everybody. That's not a ghost story.
Ghost children did it.
Elise?
Once I was at the doorstep of the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, and he said, "Look at the size of those knockers." But he was talking about the door
The things on the door, yeah.
that you,
They're
that
called
you knock
knockers.
on the door with.
Matt Peak?
I've been startled by my own reflection a few times.
Because you were
What happened to the cat?
No.
Where'd the cat go? Put that back up there. I'll give you
It keeps falling
30
off.
seconds to do it.
He's using his watch to tell the time so that
Which
we
I
can
am
yes.
timing with
segue
my
into-
perfectly
yeah.
on time Vincero Collective watch.
There we go. See, he's got it.
Vincero sponsored this episode of Open House. At Vincero Collective, a luxury watch doesn't have to cost you a fortune. Here's the secret. Most brands mark up their watches 6 to 12 times before it gets to you. Guess who's eating that cost? It's you. Well, unlike other brands, Vincero's years of manufacturing experience allows them to create innovative and luxurious timepieces and deliver them for a ridiculously fair price.
That's right.
A watch like this can easily retail for more than 500 bucks. At Vincero, you can score one for a little more than $100, which is like a pound, but not the same. Vincero has more than 3,000 five-star reviews, free shipping, and a 24-month warranty. Seriously, you have to check them out. With full grain leather bands and genuine Italian marble, you won't believe they just start at over $100. So whether you are attending a Riverdale pep rally,
Oh, it's me.
or you're going for your first time on the Mongo Funhaus amusement park ride,
That's also me.
and
Maybe
you want to make sure
conquering
you're
the Seven
getting what?
Kingdom? Maybe conquering the Seven Kingdom?
Maybe you're conquering the Seven Kingdoms, and you're not sure how long until winter. Vincero has the versatility you need. Impress at a glance with bold and uncompromising timepieces from Vincero watches. To receive 15% off your very own Vincero watch, go to vincerocollective.com/openhouse. That's HAUSVINCERO collective.com/openhouse. Build your legacy today at vincerocollective.com. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Next week we should do a Halloween themed episode.
I like
That's
that
a really
idea.
good idea.
Like all
that's-
getting
that'd be
costumes.
fun.
That'd be good.
Yeah, because Halloween will just be around the corner.
It'll be
We
right
could do
around
a
the corner.
Supernatural
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That's a popular
Yeah.
CW
I get to
show.
be Jensen Ackles.
Aw.
Jensen Ackles.
Can we both be Jensen Ackles?
Yeah.
we
No, you're
all-
Jared Padalecki.
Yeah, you're right. I am.
Do I look like Cousin It?
Oil around the outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure no one escapes.
There you go.
a fun
Gotcha.
little prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing, you can look out his window and we're in his Tesla doing donuts in his lawn.
Right.
Also, maybe the fire would burn his face. And so he'd have to get revenge on us as some sort of night-based superhero anti-hero.
Because he lives in the